guys, this is Steph with thegoodride.com, and here we are looking at the Burton Rewind. But I just took my first lap on it, and first impressions of the board were, it's pretty flexible when you flex it on the ground, but when you're riding it, it doesn't feel flexible. So it gives the illusion before you actually ride the snowboard that it's going to be very playful, and they even mark it as playful on the Burton's flex scale. But when you're actually riding it, to me, it felt pretty stable underfoot and not really playful. So this board feels semi-locked in. When you're riding down, it feels like it wants to be on an edge. And it also wants to ride medium fast to fast. When you're going slow, you kind of get that on the rails feeling where you're just kind of like stuck in your line until you get it going fast, and then it starts to come alive a little bit. I was, though, able to press it when I was going faster. So it likes the more aggressive rider. It's for an intermediate advanced expert rider. It's not for somebody who is starting to learn park or starting to learn how to turn. I would suggest something with a little more rocker in it for that. But yeah, so it is a true twin. So it rides equal, switch, or normal. It can carve pretty well. It's not a super carvy board, but it likes to be on an edge. So once you get it on the edge, it'll kind of go, especially for a twin board, it carves fairly decently. But it doesn't like have a ton of that spring and reverb out of the turn. I kind of feel like this board might be fun in a pipe. I don't have a pipe right now because I'm at June Mountain, but I feel like it kind of has the personality of a pipe board. It is a, pretty stable ride, but it is for somebody who knows kind of what they're doing also. I'm about to go up and hit it in the steeps and then hit the park, and I will let you know what it feels like. So this is a true twin board. It has camber in between the feet, then going to flat just outside of the feet, and then a little bit of early rise on the nose and the tail. So this board is good for the intermediate to the advanced expert rider. It's for somebody who wants to ride fast, who wants to bend their board and make it work for them. It has very nice connection to the snow. When you ride it, you feel like you are connected to the snow. You can feel your edge on it. I just rode it in some pretty scraped off ice, and I was able to keep a nice edge on it. And in the steeps, it felt nice. You can make some closed turns, quick turns. It liked being in the steeps, I think, because the speed was already generated for it, so then I was able to make the board react. Pop is good if you're going fast enough. If you're going slow, it's a little hard to bend it, but hitting a jump, it reacts well, it jumps fine. But as far as spins and stuff goes, it is for somebody who already has an understanding and has already learned how to spin. It's not very forgiving, so if you were to spin around and be a little off, you'll probably catch the edge. It doesn't have that forgiving kind of slide around feel to it. The same goes for jibs. It's going to lock into the jibs, it's going to feel good and stable, but it's not really the cliched jib board that has that really forgiving feel where you can just kind of spin it around everywhere. This is for more advanced features. One-footed, feels very stable, feels connected. I was able to just, turn down with one foot, didn't have a problem. That part feels good, because you are so connected to the snow. So it's going to slide off the chair, no problem. Off-piste, kind of medium-ish. You get a lot. I got a lot of information back from the snow when I was going off-piste, so you can feel what's underneath you. And because it likes to perform at that higher speed, then if you're hitting trees and stuff like this and you want to go to lower speed, it's not going to feel really maneuverable. But if you're going fast enough and able to tell that board where to go, then it'll feel okay. So it's kind of like that in between, can kind of dabble everywhere, likes to go fast, wants somebody to tell it what to do and tell it now. Otherwise, it's going to take charge. So it's kind of one of those boards. I think that's it. And so that is the Burton Rewind in a 146. There's the bottom for you. It's got a sintered base also. And there you have it.